Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here, and I have got to do something about this video placement. My phone has fallen out of the holder twice since I started filming this video, so I'm starting over again. I'm leaving it where it is, even though it's at a wonky angle, because I think the entire page is in view. And I'm going to go ahead and finish this, and I think I'm going to go out shopping this afternoon for a webcam setup. Never mind. Let's get on with it before the phone falls out. This is off the board with pineapple papers. It's where we take a Pinterest pin and bring it to life. And this is one that I saw. It's done for Elle Studio by a designer named Daniela. And she has used a stamp that Elle Studio has, and I keep meaning to ask for that stamp for Christmas. I love the large outline letters. You can color them in. You can do all kinds of fun things with them. And she's done a lot of fun on the page, and she's got the photo and the outline words, and there's room to put over the photo like a wood veneer, some wood veneer goodies, and then there are stars of different sizes and some splatters, and then she's got a little strip down here. So I don't have those stamps, but what I did have was a sheet of rub-ons from 49 Market, Art Options Spice, and they came in a Mind the Scrap kit. So I've cut out some, and I've actually applied some because I didn't want you to have to watch me do rub-ons for an hour and a half. So I rubbed the big ones on, and then I'll kind of, I'm not quite sure of the placement of the others. We'll see. I'm gonna get the photo placed and then see where we end up. What I've got is a photo of James and Allie acting silly at my birthday dinner, which was December 12th. And I don't know the story behind Allie's expression or James pointing at his nose. Not quite sure, but with those two, you never can tell. And I've used thankful and memories and awesome and together as my words because Allie was for a few years James's stepdaughter, and regardless of the marital status of her parents, she has remained in our family, and our entire family, including her mom, gathered for my birthday. And they were here for Thanksgiving, and they're coming for Christmas Eve. And I'm just so thankful and grateful and all those things that we can all be together and still love each other. No matter what, we're still family. And so I kind of, I have a title-y sort of thing to put right there that says family, in fact. And it's a different color than I have anywhere else, but it kind of goes with that color there. So I'm going to use it. And I think I'm going to separate these words like that, awesome and together. I don't mind that. I thought about it, and then I thought, nah, that's kind of silly, but I sort of like it. So I am going to do those. And the papers I'm using this is this pattern paper from Vicki Boutin's Discover and Create, and that also came in the kit. And this is a label that's like a ticket, and I cut it in half and I rubbed on hello here and so happy here, and this one's going to go over in that area. So that's kind of my plan for that. And I'm going to go ahead and do, and I'll kind of put this one at a little bit of an angle maybe, and then do that one at an angle too. Do I like that idea, or do I want them straight? I may as well try to make them straight. And then I can add, instead of stars, I'm going to use the rub-on butterflies or moths in all the different colors that kind of came with the set. I have some wood veneer here as a nod to what Daniela did on her photo. Let's see if I can get that back on there. Okay, that's good. Now let's do the some and there. I love these rub-ons, and I started to go, hi James, are you visiting my video studio again?
Yeah.
I started to go look. I have a couple other collections that had these words, but they're black, and I preferred using all colorful ones. I love the colors, and when I filtered this, it kind of picked up on that sort of autumn gold color, and I like that, so I'm using that in several other places just to kind of reinforce that theme. Reese has entered the studio. How you doing, Reese? Oh, she's following her daddy out. They're going back upstairs. Okay, let's see. And I know by the time you see this, Christmas will be over, but your celebrating may not be over. I know a lot of people have kind of duplicate celebrations. I really like that. It's a little heavier loaded there than down here. So down here I may do, let me do this leaf. Just to add a little weight down here. I was maybe going to use the leaf up in here, but we need this weight, this visual weight down here. Okay, there. And then I'm going to do a gold moth. right here. Again, adding to the weight and drawing your eye there, and before you know it, you don't realize that there's more white space here than up there. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, now let's do this little piece over here. I'm kind of looking forward to that. I want to use this film strip, and this film strip is from the Sunburst, Vintage Artistry Sunburst. And let me get this over here first. And then I want to use a strip of washi tape, and this washi tape came in the same Mind the Scrap kit. Emma is an absolute genius at matching things from different collections. Let me do this, and then I'll tear this so it's a little more natural looking. I don't need it to be absolutely perfect and straight or parallel, but I would like, and I think I'm going to add this over here and this So Happy. I'm going to kind of peel up the washi tape so I can slightly stick it under there. And then I tell you what I could do is how about if I ran it along there? It's almost the exact perfect length, and then just had just little bits of the dividers sticking out so that it went something like that. I like that. What I like about these letters, if you look really close, especially at the big ones, and I didn't notice this before, there are little like shadows around, and the shadows are in the form of film strips. So I'm kind of reinforcing. That's what gave me the idea to do this. Now, I need some film strip over on this side, so I could do a little bit right there, or a little more, maybe right there. And does that cover too much of the ah and together? Let me cut that down and see. if I can insert it. And I think we can still see the beginnings of those words. I'm just going to leave that there right now and not bother putting glue on it. And I'm going to, as a nod to the wood grain that was on Daniela's, I'm going to put a tiny sprig. I was going to maybe put this maple leaf, but it's too big. So I'm going to do that, and it has a little. I've also got these little tiny bits of what are meant to look like lace trim, and I think I'm going to add one bit right there. And then on the top layer, just above that, I'm going to put this gold one and just butt it up next to the photo. And then I have another little piece that I thought I could add over into this little cluster. I like repeating elements in clusters. So maybe right there. Repeating elements on both sides of the page when I have a division like that is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so now let's take the moss and get them kind of distributed around. And I'm going to just overlay them on the other rub-ons, which is another reason that it was good to do them ahead of time. Whoops. I have removed a piece of a leaf. Don't want to do that. And a piece of this antenna. This whole antenna is missing. Let me get that back on there. Okay, no antenna shall be lost in the making of this video. I have this butterfly. I'm gonna just kind of dry fit it right there to help me know where to put some of these other moss. Of course, I have to add a purple one, and I'm going to let the purple one be pointing inside here and overlaid on the hot pink word awesome, the sum part of awesome. And I like that kind of color combination. Okay, that's good. No problem there. And now I want one that would look let's do an inside one in this greenish color that matches that color right there. So then I'll kind of put it in the middle there. Because if I'm planning to use that, that's added a lot of weight to this side. I don't want to put it too close down here. And I don't want it all matchy-matchy with that where it overlaps. So we have a couple situations brewing here. Let's see, this orangey one, I'd like to put right here. That's an orange letter that I'm overlaying. I've got it in line with that one though. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put another one because we can't have that direct overlap, right? That direct line up. So we're going to do another orange one, and it will be kind of right there. And that makes this look different from this blue one. It doesn't look so lined up. And they look like they're talking to each other and talking about how grateful they are that we're all still family. And this is a great time of year to be celebrating that. Okay, so I have this pink one that, of course, is gonna go over here by the pink. I'm gonna bring it further out so that it's not lined up with that one. I have always loved rub-ons. I've always loved the finish that you get with rub-ons. And I had a hard time actually making them work back in the day when they weren't particularly high quality. But these 49 and Market ones are amazing. I'm going to put this guy, I think I like it over here, maybe down a bit. There. And I think that's the last of my little rub-ons. I kind of thought I wanted one over here, so I should have saved one. But I tell you what, I have a couple flowers. I like the orange one, but the pink one is a better size. So I'm gonna pull that out. And I may not use the whole thing. What I really like is this moth that's on this pumpkin. Maybe I could fussy cut it. I like that idea. I can fussy cut it and then I can use the pumpkin and tuck it under where I've lost the moth. It can still be used. Okay, now let me put this aside and see. I'm gonna cut around the wings. I've never fussy cut a rub-on before. And then this is all white, so that's not gonna be a problem. Okay, let's see what we can do here. And I thought maybe, let's see, going to cut that away. I thought maybe I'd have it kind of flying up this direction and overlapped onto the ticket and the washi tape. Where's my little rubby thing? What did I do with it? This is crazy. I just keep losing things. Did I put it away? Or who knows? I'm just going to grab the first thing. Okay, it's another one. That's good. And this, I like that this carried over some of the little splatters. Okay, let's see if this worked. Perfect. I'm happy with it. Now, I'm going to put some foam underneath this guy. This was cut from some 49 and Market packaging, and I am going to go ahead and use it. And do I want this? I think I want it facing in to the photo. So there, and you can still read together. There's nothing here, and I kind of like that about it. I'm gonna see if there are any small stickers. There is this one that says picture time. And then I have a couple of hearts that can be my overlapping hearts. Let's do the hearts here. And where does picture time want to go? Like maybe here, right up next to that next to the little lace thing. It's not let me see if I can get it up. It's on photo paper, so stickers really stick to photo paper. I want the ends aligned so that it looks just a little more cohesive. Okay, it was a small change, but big deal to me. Okay, so what my leftovers, I'm looking at this film strip. Is there any other place I would want to put it? I don't think so. That gets saved for another page, and I'll bring this back down. So we get the same idea. We get the vertical cluster, vertical positioning of the words in the photo, and then we have the little side strip over here. Mine's a little bit busier than theirs, and I will probably add a little bit of journaling down here, which will kind of make up for that white space and give some use to that white space, and talk about how I'm filled with gratitude that we still function as a family. So thank you for watching, and I hope you'll check out everybody else who's bringing their Pinterest pins to life, and enjoy. Bye.